There is the lower Kundalini that governs Kriya Shakti. And, by the way, this is the Kundalini that we awaken when people talk about Kundalini, usually. So that's what we awaken Kriya Shakti. That's why you have these Kriyas, whose purpose is to awaken Kriya Shakti. And you awaken Apara Kundalini, the lower Kundalini that sleeps in the body. And I will have a few words about her nature, because she has a certain nature that's very interesting. So you awaken this Apara Kundalini. And then there is also the Kundalini of the center, you could call it a Madhya Kundalini. The Kundalini that lives in the heart. Her nature is just pure radiant bliss. She's love, or she's the power to see what is the truth. She can discern between the lie and the truth. And then there is the Urdhva Kundalini, the higher Kundalini, which is the cosmic Kundalini, which is like complete expansion. Okay, there is 3 Kundalinis, you could say, so 3 powers, 3 goddesses. Why it's Kundalinis? Because it's goddesses. And why do I define them as Kundalini? Because Apara Shakti, or the lower power, which is Kriya Shakti, has certain properties. And the properties that she has are the properties of Kundalini that can be awakened in Muladhara chakra, or to be more precise, that are awakened in the lower 3 chakras, because all of them are Kriya Shakti. But Muladhara even more than all of these 3. It's basically the seat of this Kriya Shakti, which expands also in the 2nd and the 3rd. And her nature is this. There is this mantra, which is naumi devīṃ śarīrasthāṃ nṛtyato bhairavākṛteḥ pravrin megya gyanya vyoma vidyuleka vilyasīṃ. It's also saying, it's very nice when you sing it. And it means, I bow to the goddess that resides in Bhairava's dancing form and plays within it like a lightning flash in a sky covered with dense storm clouds. So that mantra on the one hand describes the human condition. The human condition is the place beyond the storm clouds, because you don't see the sky. That's your condition, the sense of what the actual reality is, the actual freedom. You don't see, you only see clouds. What are your clouds? The clouds are your thoughts. When you look at a cartoon figure walking around, the cartoon figure is angry, it has a cloud on top. So the interesting thing is the human being is perceived to constantly live below the clouds. You're basically a cartoon figure with a cloud over your top. This is what you are, essentially, because you have a thought, and what that thought is doing is, it is in between you and what reality is. There is Shiva out there, okay, there's ever expanded truth, and then there is your thought, and you only feel your thought. This is your limitation, yeah? So you are that scene beyond the dark storm clouds, okay, that's your life. You're living here and you're struggling and you're fighting and you don't know what's going on, But there is Bhairava's dancing form. We had Bhairava before, the terrifying one. But Bhairava, in that sense, it's that power that can elevate into supreme, that can transcend the Buddha. And that Bhairava is dancing, he's playing. And what does he play? He plays life. He plays you. He's playing. Okay. Yeah, he's playing around that existence in that storm clouds, and within that Bhairava, so within yourself, within that life, there is also the goddess, and she's like a lightning flash. And what is the quality of a lightning flash? The quality of a lightning flash is that at once it's bright, you see, and then it's gone. And it's bright again, you see, and then it's gone. But every time there is a lightning flash, you can see the way. Maybe you're in the forest, you're walking, and it's very dark and you don't know where the trees are, and there is thunder, and then you see lightning flash, you're very happy, because at the moment you see lightning flash, you see the way, and the trees and everything, and you go, okay, I have to go here. So that's the way Apara Kundalini is present within you. I think it's a very nice, very beautiful picture actually. I bow to the goddess whose form is the lightning flash. in that life where I'm encapsulated, in that clouds where I don't see the way, nevertheless I have that light and I awaken the lightning flash. You know, that goddess that moves up from the ground into the sky. She moves in the sky and it brightens everything. And this is the condition that you experience. And I tell you, when you practice Hatha yoga and Kundalini yoga, this is the way the goddess actually appears. So I think it's a very good description of the actual experience of the practice of Kundalini yoga. So she appears as the lightning flash, not only in your body, the flash of energy which is ecstatic, but also in your mind, the inside, that gives you the way.